Hello, I'm Dr. Paul Cleveland with Boundary Stone, and what I wanted to talk to you about this time is Dr. Carson's American Government book. It was really the last textbook that Dr. Carson wrote, and really an excellent book. I mean, he goes through in the initial chapters of that book, it's right here, Basic American Government. And in the first chapters, he really deals with all the foundational ideas from back in history that the founders, that the framers of American government built on, and how it came to be that in writing the Constitution, those ideas were embraced and then embedded into the Constitution. And then he begins to trace, he acknowledges the fact that as a nation, over the course of time, either through amendment or through just ignoring the Constitution itself or redefining terms or whatever the case was, that we have slowly but surely departed from our founding principles, and that we're moving in a direction that where our government is becoming more and more corrupt, and as it's becoming more and more corrupt, we're losing our way of life. And if you really wanted to understand, the fights that are going on politically today, this is such an excellent book that will help you understand those issues and those fights. And so for your student who's trying to come up in this world where it seems like there's chaos, there's conflict, just people of different political stripes, bannering one another. Well, you need to understand, what's behind it, and what do I really need to believe in, and what should I defend, and then again, what should I point out as being an error? We're living in a world and in a time right now where it really is important for young students and young scholars to begin to think rightly about our founding, what it was really like, and then what's going on today, and then how can we reacquire a constitutional basis. We're often told we're a democracy. Well, democracy is a fine way to decide who is to govern, but it's really a terrible way to decide how they're to govern or what they're to do. So what the Constitution was aimed at is defining what government could do. In other words, the Constitution itself was our rule of law, and that anyone who is a governor is subject to the rule of law. They're not the law unto themselves. But what happens in democracy is the political leaders evaluate, they believe that because they were voted in, that they become the law. And that's ridiculous nonsense. And so we need to have citizens who understand that it's not a matter of majority rule. That's just mob rule. And anyway, Dr. Carson does really an excellent job of guiding students through that discussion. And he does it so in a way where they're able to articulate well and defend the principles of American government in a world where we are racing away from those principles rapidly. Well, check out our website, boundarystone.org. Check out Basic American Government and see if that's the right book for your student. We believe that it is, and that it would be very helpful to them to be master of that particular subject. Talk to you next time.